and welcome to Writing with Miss Wells. We're going to start off by reading Oi Dog. Now, as I read the story, I want you to listen really carefully because there's a lot of rhyming words in this book. And as I read the book, I want you to see if you can spot any of the rhyming words. Here we go. Oi Dog, get off the frog, said the frog. But I like sitting on frogs, said the dog. Frogs are all squishy and squashy, and when you sit on them, they go plop. You know the rules, said the cat. Cats sit on mats, frogs sit on logs, and dogs sit on frogs. Well, I'm changing the rules, said the frog. From now on, dogs sit on logs, not frogs. Really, said the dog. Really, said the frog. Dogs sit on logs, cats sit on gnats. Ouch! What will bears sit on? Asked the dog. Bears will sit on stairs, said the frog. What will slugs sit on? Asked the dog. Slugs will sit on plugs, said the frog. Slugs will sit on plugs, flies will sit on pies. Crickets will sit on tickets and moths will sit on cloths. What will leopards sit on? Asked the dog. Leopards will sit on shepherds, said the frog. Leopards will sit on shepherds and cheetahs will sit on fajitas. You're really getting the hang of this, said dog. I know, said the frog, and that's not all. Gnus will sit on canoes, pigs will sit on wigs, and boars will sit on oars. What will whales sit on? Asked the dog. Whales will sit on nails, said the frog. I'm not sure the whales will like that, said the dog. They don't have to like it, said the frog. They just have to do it. What will dragons sit on? Said the dog. Dragons will sit on wagons, said the frog. Dragons will sit on wagons, puppies will sit on guppies, kittens will sit on mittens, mice will sit on ice. What will crabs sit on? Asked the dog. Crabs will sit on kebabs, said the frog. Crabs will sit on kebabs, poodles will sit on noodles, hornets will sit on cornets, skunks will sit on trunks, elephants will sit on smelly pants. Elephants aren't going to sit on smelly pants, gasped the dog. They are now, smiled the frog. Hold on, said the cat. If dogs sit on logs, cats sit on gnats, bears sit on stairs, slugs sit on plugs, flies sit on pies, crickets sit on tickets, moths sit on cloths, leopards sit on shepherds, cheetahs sit on fajitas, gnus sit on canoes, pigs sit on wigs, boars sit on oars, whales sit on nails, dragons sit on wagons, mice sit on ice, kittens sit on mittens, puppies sit on guppies, crabs sit on kebabs, poodles sit on noodles, hornets sit on cornets, skunks sit on trunks, and elephants sit on smelly pants. Then what are frogs going to sit on? Asked the dog. Sun lounges, said the frog. So I hope you spotted some of those rhyming words in there, and what you might have noticed is that the name of the animal always rhymes with the thing that it's sitting on. So, for example, cats and mats, logs and dogs, bears and stairs, slugs and plugs, flies and pies, crickets and tickets. The name of the animal always rhymes with whatever they sit on. That seems to be the rule. So I thought, just like the frog did, we could come up with some of our own. So I've got some words here, and I would like you to tell me what they could sit on by thinking of rhyming words for these animals. So the animals that I have chosen, and I'm challenging you to decide what they sit on, is ants, rats. Wonder what rats could sit on. Emus. Fish. giraffes and woodlice. So these are the animals. I want you to see if you can think of any rhyming words to go with these animals, and then I want you to write it into a sentence. So I'll say those words again. We've got ants, rats, emus, fish, crows, sharks, giraffes and woodlice. So I'm going to do one now, and I'm going to say giraffes must sit on paths, because I can hear that rhymes. Giraffes, paths. They've both got the R sound in it and end with a th or a th, so it does rhyme. So giraffes sit on paths. I'm going to write that up here, and I must start my sentence with a capital letter. So I'm going to write giraffes with a capital G. Giraffes, finger space, must, must. Like I haven't forgotten my phonics. Giraffes must sit on paths. Paths. And I need to finish my sentence, so I need a full stop. Now, if you really wanted to challenge yourself and really show off, what you could do is say giraffes must sit on paths. Then you could extend your sentence with a glue word or a conjunction, as we call them. So you could say giraffes must sit on paths and rats sit on, rats sit on, rats. Rats sit on bats. Both quite spooky animals. Giraffes must sit on paths and rats sit on bats. And now I'm going to put my full stop. And because I've used a glue word, I've used a conjunction to add another sentence on. I don't need this full stop here because I've already extended my sentence. And my full stop doesn't go till the very end. So I'm going to read back my work to check if I've forgotten anything from my Year 1 toolkit. Giraffes must sit on paths and rats sit on bats. Good. Let me check. Have I got a capital letter? Yes. Have I got a conjunction? And? Yes. Have I got a full stop? Yes. Have I got finger spaces? Did I use my best handwriting? I think so. So I've written a successful sentence. There's lots of other animals here, or you could choose whatever animal you want. You don't have to use one of the ones that I've come up with. I want to see who can write me as many sentences as they can about animals and what they should be sitting on, and see if you can find some really clever rhyming words. Please could you email or send in through Facebook any work you've done. All the teachers love to see your fantastic writing or any work or any crafts or anything that you're doing. So make sure if you do have a go at this activity, you email it into your class teacher. Right, that's it for now. Bye.